Happy Wednesday! Here we are again, and this is your morning message from Dr. Bober's Online Learning. Okay, let's start with our shout outs for, drumroll please, Luke and June, top dojo point winners yesterday. Woo, 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 woo. Good job, you guys. Good job. All right, I want to talk about science to start with because it seems like that's what's the most exciting so far from our week. Couple things you need for today. You need the pennies still sitting in the vinegar and the salt mixture from yesterday. Now, if you didn't do yesterday's science, go back to Tuesday and you need to do Tuesday's science before you can do Wednesday's science. So go back and do Tuesday's science. You need some salt, you need some vinegar, you need some old dirty pennies, and some hand soap. Okay, if you've already done Tuesday's science, then you know the experiment and you know that you should still have your pennies soaking in the salt and vinegar mixture. You're going to also need something that's steel. So usually it's like a nail. Try to see if your parents have an old nail lying around that's steel. And there's also things called washers. So look and see if you can find something steel that fits in a little Ziploc bag. You're gonna need that mixture with the pennies and something steel, like a steel nail. There's also a printout, but if you can't get the printout off Google Classroom, you can always just open up your notebook, take your notes in a notebook rather than on to the printout. But if you have a printer, just print out the printout and you can use that. Okay, some colored pencils and a Ziploc bag to put it all in. You're going to make a mixture and do something with that. So really excited about that. Okay, in regards to getting onto Google Classroom. All right, here's my Google Classroom. So there I am. I'm in Wednesday, March 25th. But some of you are having trouble getting in. Just remember, you have to go through LBUSD website. You can't just go right to Google Classroom like we do at school. You know, you're not at school, so because you're out of the school internet server, whatever they call it, you need to log in through LBUSD, go to the student portal, put in your student ID number, put in your password. You have to do that every single time, okay? Even if you've gone away from your computer for 15 minutes, sometimes it logs you out. So just refresh it, go back in, log back in the right way, and that might solve some of the problems. All right, also for the reading, there are about 4 or 5 of you having trouble getting into the reading assignment. It seems to me like maybe you're not going through the Long Beach Unified School District website, so try that. So just double check and make sure you are logging in. So you should be from the Long Beach website, then to Google Classroom, and then you hit this, there it is, the sign in, the login button right there. But that's after you've gone in and entered your username and password in the student portal, okay? And then when you click in, you should get to this article, and we are learning about the scientists that started all of this chemistry that we're studying in science. So we are going to learn all about that type of scientist, okay? I thought that would be fun and exciting for you. All right, that is your reading for today. Don't forget to hit the turn in button, but I noticed a couple of you hit the turn in button and you didn't actually do anything in Newsela. So you have to, you can hit the turn in button, but you need to actually go into the reading, read, annotate, do the quiz. Some of you are getting quiz scores at like 25%, 50%. So I believe you can go back in and redo it. I saw Zachary took the test twice. He got 100% the second time. So if it lets you go back in and redo a low score, might as well, right? Get a higher score. Also, the little writing paragraphs, go in and work on those. I had quite a few of you do that yesterday, so good job. Fitness, I loaded up a yoga workout video. It's about 25 minutes long, so get your family involved and do some yoga in your living room, okay? For math, we are studying triangles. Now, you might know all there is to know about triangles, but maybe there's a few facts, a few parts that, a few attributes that you have forgotten or haven't studied in a while. So when you go to triangles, let me pull it up. Whoop, boop, 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 boop. Where is is it? Here. There is a lesson on triangles, okay? So it's in your workbook. It's in your math workbook. And here, let me grab it. Hold on, be right back. There it is. Okay, it's in your workbook. And yesterday we did 11.1. Of course, if you didn't do it, do that one first. And then today is 11.2. You need to stay up with this, all right, you guys? This is really important that you stay up with this because, you know, you need this information for middle school, especially as you get into geometry in middle school. All right, we are studying all different attributes, different types of triangles, and there's a lesson that looks just like this. It actually is this exact same lesson from another teacher who's taking you through that, showing the answers. So if you want to go through that lesson, you or most certainly can, or you can just do the lesson on your own. And then I found this really cool game, Triangle Splat, but this says Triangle Shoot. And it's just a fun little game after you finish the lesson in your workbook. You can play that game if you'd like. All right, something else. Oh, here's the science. Look at, doesn't that look cool? Ooh, okay, so we are talking about turning something into gold today for the science. And then our writing activity goes with yesterday's reading. Should we drink bottled water? There it is in case you haven't taken a look at that. The writing takes the whole week, so you should be doing a little portion of it every day. Of course, some of you like to just, you know, knock it all out, and some of you like to wait to the last minute, but my suggestion is you work on your graphic organizer today to organize your main parts of your opinion essay, your main reasoning and statements, you know, using our structure of clever for each of our body paragraphs, okay? So that is that. And let me see if there's anything I missed. I think we got it all. That's your day, okay? Have fun, work hard, get those points by completing your assignments, and don't just mark turn in, but actually do it, okay? If you have any trouble with the technology, just go to the next activity, all right? You can have your parents dojo me, but don't worry your parents too much over every little thing. Just do what you can, okay? Have a great day. I'll talk to you tomorrow.